Hey guys, this is Art, trying it for a second time for this video. I had to restart my tablet just so I can do this. Okay, I had a very interesting week, and I say interesting very loosely. Okay, most of you have know about social media. I'm on Facebook, sometimes MySpace, Snapchat for a hot second. I don't have any friends on there because they disowned me, which is fine. YouTube, of course, where you see me now, and Instagram and Twitter. So this is a interesting story. So a lot of times usually every day I look at Twitter for the latest political rant, and sometimes I get messages from other people and other replies from other people who have different political views of me. Naturally, I got this one weird. Let me pull this up. And what happened is this person calls themselves Mistress Wand. I'm like, this person followed me. So I was like, okay, I'll follow back. Okay, no big deal. They started DMing me. And I'm like, okay, this person DMing me that quick? Fine. Because usually most people say, hey, I'm an artist or I do this or, no big deal. So then what happens, we exchange pleasantries and stuff like that. Then within 10 minutes, they ask me if I'm in a relationship. I'm like, damn, that's kind of bold. But I'm like, nope. And I said, what kind of woman do you want? I'm thinking to myself, what kind of a question is this? But then again, like, I'm playing, I'm playing like I'm stupid and try to figure out, okay, what's this person's angle? So what happened is I told this person I was single. Now this person looks pretty neat. Looks pretty neat. And said that I need a man that can be there for me in all aspects. Love me the way how I want to be loved and also take care of me financially. Red flag. Also, when I heard that, I'm like, okay. Two, my dear, can you be that man? And I'm like, well, I said, well, relationships are a two-way street. And then all of a sudden they changed it to, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm like, okay. So then they said, well, you know what? Why don't you text me at this other place? I'm like, okay, fine. I could text you at this other place. No big deal. It's called Hangouts from Google. So I text her there, and we've been texting each other pretty much, every day. So and then this all of a sudden this person's talking about how much they're in love with me, and I'm like, oh boy, what time is it? When is the real question gonna drop? And I said, you know what? Tell you the truth, I said, you know what? I don't know what you look like because the picture she had on Twitter was kind of shaded out a little bit. So I'm like, she's probably Hispanic. Most likely, she's probably Hispanic. But then again, it looks like it could be a guy. So I'm thinking this person's transgendered, which is no big deal. But I'm like, show me a real picture. So she shows me she gives me a picture with a filter. I'm like, why would you give me a picture with a filter? Not like a regular picture. Like you see me right here. This is what I look like. If I give you a picture, this is what I would look like. Or I might throw on a shirt. But otherwise, it'd be like this. No filters. And I'm thinking to myself, oh boy. Okay, what else is new? So then we start talking a little bit, exchanging little things about ourselves. This person has a job. I'm like, oh, okay. Person has a job. Okay, it's fine. Still waiting for the other shoe to drop. About a week or so later, nothing happens. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, is this thing legit? Which I don't think so. Something just tells me it's not legit. Talking about one time she was talking about she was sick, and so I'm like, okay, fine. And so she took she sent me a picture where she said, "This is what I'm doing, looking like right now, laying in bed with a filter." I'm thinking to myself, so you show me a picture with a filter of you probably chilling around the house. No pictures of you going out anywhere. No pictures of you where it looks like you're doing something or something like that. And I'm like, no, 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 no. So I said, well, can I ask you a personal question? I said, why's your name Juan? And the person responded, well, my father wanted a boy, and my mother only had girls, so they named me Juan. Because Juan is usually a masculine name. So I'm like, why would a girl have a masculine name? Okay, all right. Not going to question it. Still keep going. All of a sudden, I just looked up and said, this is something wrong with this. A couple days later, I was chatting, and all of a sudden, the shoe finally drops. It finally drops. She asked me for money. This was the moment I was waiting for. Now, mind you this, mind you this. Within I haven't been talking to this person within 2 weeks, and all of a sudden they love me so much, they want to spend the rest of their life with me, and now finally ask me for money. And I'm like, hmm. She asked for $900. I'm like, fuck no. Fuck no. And I was like, big fuck no. So I just ignored it for the rest of the night. I'm like, fuck that. All of a sudden, a couple days later, this person started talking to me again, never bringing up money again. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I guess the moral of the story, I think on her end, was that you asked me for money, I'm shutting your shit down. Nothing. So then a couple days ago, Saturday actually, she goes, remember when I asked you for money the other day? I'm like, yes, I do. Well, I have almost all of it. I just need $300. I'm like, $300? 300. A week ago it was 900. Now it's 300. Oh, it's to save a person's life. What do you mean to save a person's life? What do you mean? Of course, no context. Just say I need to save someone's life. I need $300. I'm thinking to myself, what kind of scam is this? Now, mind you, back in the day, about 15 years ago, I get emails from women from Russia, Africa. It's like the Nigerian prince kind of story. Emails, if you remember those scams. Oh, I'm in love with you. Send me $1,000 so I can be with you. And I reply, well, I tell you what, let me get some money together and I'll fly to you. Of course, I was joking, but it's the same. But I'm like, So I'm thinking I'm being catfished here. Sounds like I'm being catfished or scammed, whatever you want to call it. And I'm like, here's a question: saving someone's life. What do you mean by that? With no explanation. I should have asked her, what do you mean by that? But I just told her I can't do it. Can't do it. But I can't do it. Cannot do it. Well, I'll pay you back. I was like, nope, can't do it. Don't want to get burned again. Can't do it. But, I'm like, can't do it. I can't do it. And they kept pressing the issue. So then all of a sudden, I'm sitting around, it's like, if I told you I can't do it, or you can't do it or you won't do it. I said, does it matter? I can't do it. Now, mind you, after dealing with the last couple months, dealing with all these people asking, goofing up with my money situation, I'm finally starting to look up now. After working a lot to rebuild what I lost, and I finally get things kind of getting close to normal, get back in the height, getting back in that grid again. I'm gonna give this person money. I don't even know this person. These people, at least I knew. Those those bitches, at least I knew those bitches. This one I don't. And then they brought up the point, well, this is a good test to show you that I'm true, that I will pay you back. I'm like, can't do it. Then all of a sudden, I'm just like, I'm done with this conversation. Oh, I don't need it till Tuesday anyway. Okay, fine. Can we talk about something? And I'm like, okay, talk about it later. Okay, now here's a problem. I look up. So I decided, let me take a look at her Twitter page again. Let me take a look at that Twitter page. She has 400 followers and she's following 1,100 people, which basically doesn't really much. That means That means 400 people following them. So I'm thinking to myself, hmm. So I'm thinking to myself, what is going on here? So I'm thinking could be some kind of dominatrix or something like that. But if that's the case, she should be having money up in the yin yang. Assuming that's what she is. But the thing is, I'm looking at her Twitter page and it's like, and I look up and it's like, it still kind of looks like a guy. And I'm sitting right here, it's like, if she's, doing some things, which is fine, I don't give a shit. She lives in a different part of this country. What do I give a shit? You should be making a lot more money so that you wouldn't need anything from me. But, I look up and it's like, she's not that active. But something just screams at me. This is some kind of scam. So then what happened was like she tried to entice me. Oh, here's a picture of me looking sexy. I was like, it looks like someone else took this picture. Like this is not you right now. This is an old picture of you. So I'm like, what part of if you want to gain my trust, you got to do something. But you're not gaining my trust. You make me think that you're scamming me. In which 9 times out of 10, she probably is trying to scam me. But then again, I'm looking up. It's like if she has other people, why don't they give her money? Case in point. So right then and there, I look up. I was like, so she texted me this morning. Oh, hey, my love, how you doing? I'm like, swipe. I'm going to work. I was gonna bust out this video this morning when it was fresh on my mind, but things didn't happen that way. So I'm thinking, oh, when am I going to get this done? So I got it done today. But anyway, one of the things I'm looking forward to is During the fall is when I take my vacations. I say vacations. Now I saved up about a month's worth of vacation at my job. So I can take technically a 1 month off if I really want to. But if I took 1 month off, there's nothing for me to do, so I'm taking a week off every month. So September, October, November, and December, I'm taking a week off all those for each of those months. And one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my storage unit out. After looking at talking about some minimalist things, and I looked up, there's some things that I got in the storage unit that I have for a long ass time, like almost 18 years. I don't need it, and some of the stuff is obsolete, so why am I keeping it? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take my truck, which I still have, load that son of a bitch up as much as I can, drive it to the house, take it out, and figure out what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to dump. Then when the trash day comes, it's going to the dump. And then if I can get more and more of that done, and then boom, whatever. And when I do that, I'll show you a video of that. But other than that, so here's the thing. One thing I've learned in this short amount of time, especially talking with you guys, is that if someone starts asking you for money, asking you for stuff, and you just giving it up and not getting anything in return, you know, if you feel great because I'm helping this person out, you're simping. That bitch, I ain't simping for. If you really, really, really are true and honest, you wouldn't even ask me for shit, regardless of what was going on with your family. But anyway, with that, I'm going to get going. I want to do something tonight, but I'm kind of tired. Don't know. But, this video's lasting a little bit longer than I wanted to. And, I picked up something really cool the other day. I might do that in another video. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys later.